Hi, my name is Jonathon Broom-Edwards. I'm a T44 classified high jumper for Great Britain and Paralympic champion.
Like many, John was born with a genetic condition which leaves him at a disadvantage compared to able-bodied people.
Born with talipes equinovarus, which is otherwise known as clubbed foot. It's an impairment which you get from birth. It's a congenital deformity of the foot. And for me, it affects my left foot more than my right. It means that I'm unable to kind of propel off or tiptoe.
Jonathon used his success at the Olympics and World Championships to get the chance to go on Channel 4's SAS Who Dares Wins and help inspire others with similar disabilities.
If I'm honest, I was kind of gunning for it for quite some time. It's something I've been really passionate about for many years. I've loved the show, I've loved watching it and always wanted to challenge myself. But after winning gold in Tokyo, I then came back, and I think a week later I got an email to say that I was up for an audition for the show, and obviously I was ecstatic. I jumped at the chance. I was really excited.
Because of his disability, Jonathon had to adapt his training for the extremes that Who Dares Wins would bring.
With high jump, you know what you're doing. You're training for a specific performance. You're training for a specific height. You're doing high jump twice a week with a couple of gym sessions, a couple of running sessions throughout the week. It's very scripted. Whereas with SAS Who Dares Wins, anything can happen.
He discovered that his time on SAS Who Dares Wins changed his mindset to realise what he can be capable of in the future.
From trying to just avoid my impairment to all of a sudden having it on show, that was quite a tough transition, but it did allow me to then start wearing my impairment like armour and actually having it become a strength rather than a weakness for me. On a decline now, and I can feel it in my right foot, my left knee, my shoulders. Definitely feeling worked.
Jonathon wants to use his success of his high jump career to inspire others with similar visible and non-visible disabilities to step outside their comfort zone.
Maybe similarly to me, have a less visible disability to push beyond their perceived limits. We all have some form of impairment, you know, whether it's a stomach issue, whether it's a problem with pain. But especially for those that have an impairment that's not visible to everyone else, is to know that actually you're not alone in that, and that you can push further than what your mind is currently telling you. I hope that what I've done on SAS Who Dares Wins will inspire others, especially those that have disabilities or impairments. I didn't know my limits until I'd surpassed them. I didn't know that I could break through the things that were holding me back until I'd faced them and gone beyond them.
He believes that everyone is capable of looking beyond their trauma and finding success in whatever that may be.
Things that I have learnt over my time as an athlete and through the course of SAS is about the power of acceptance in the mind of something that's happened. It takes a bit of a grieving process to go through, but shock can come in so many shapes and forms, and we all go through trauma in our lives. So to be able to deal with that is truly about learning the power of acceptance of what has happened, and again, trying to use what has happened as opportunity rather than something that's going to hold us back.